안녕하세요. 전당 파와제입니다. 오늘은 가게 일을 도와주고 있는 조셉이 이걸 갖다 AR15을 청소하겠다 합니다. 그래서 지금 저는 그냥 구경만 하고 있어요. 전직 해병이라서 이거는 잘할 것 같아요. 지난번에 한 3번을 쏘았는데요. 3번 쏘면서 아마 한 300~400발 쏘았나 그럴 거예요. 그런데 이제 그동안 청소를 안 했거든요. 그래서 지금 얘가 지금 청소를 하면서 대충 그냥 닦아내고 내일 또 이제 사격하러 갈 거니까 그래서 청소 대충 하는 것 같습니다. 그러니까 저는 대충 그냥 했었는데 오늘은 이제 미 해병이 하는 걸 보게 되네요. 이제 어떻게 청소해야 되는지 지금 저도 배우는 중입니다. 아마 미국 해병들은 이렇게 청소를 했겠죠. 한국 군인들도 이렇게 하는지 모르지만은 저는 미필이라서 군대를 안 갔거든요. 맞다, 중간에 미필 얘기가 나왔으니 저 손가락 보여드릴게요. 제가 신검 때 손가락이 이게 안 돼요. 이렇게밖에 안 돼요. 그래서 이거 손가락이 병신이라서 제가 군대를 안 갔어요. 못 갔어요. 군의관이 보더니만은 그냥 병신이라고 오지 말래요. 이렇게 돼요. 이렇게 안 접쳐져요. 오케이. About done?
With the bolt.
Yeah, okay. You better look at the that too. That's not easy. 저도 이제 앞으로 이렇게 청소할 때 이런 식으로 배워야 되겠네요. You can speak in English too if you want.
For usually you can take the bolt apart even further,
Okay.
further breakdown just to get the bolt out.
Yeah.
But
We don't need to.
it's not that dirty.
Yeah.
It really isn't. Well, and considering the last time we were out,
Yeah.
when I took it apart and I oiled it.
Okay. About done. Yep. Oops.
So now it did come out. Perfect. So pull the pin.
Okay.
Now the bolt comes out.
Yeah. It's gonna be deep clean. I think I did it once for last year. After the first time I showed that.
This is the firing pin.
Yep. Should be good, right?
Yeah.
It should be alright. After I bought these, I shot maybe less than 500 rounds so far.
Not very much.
Okay, now I got a customer. Yeah, you can speak. How you doing?
So, just reassembling the bolt. There's a hole that the firing pin slides into, and the bolt. So you have to make sure this is aligned as I slide this firing pin into it. That's it. Now it's in. Make sure it opens. It's good. It's not coming out. And the pin goes in. The bolt is back. Oh, wrong side. There we go.
Okay. Lots of Korean soldiers watching this, so you better make sure.
Yeah, I don't care.
And then
I don't mind.
한국 군대에서 이거 열심히 잘했던 분들은 또 이거 보고 또 잘못한다고 또 말도 하겠네요. Look like it's not that dirty.
No, it's pretty clean.
Yeah. So how fast you have to be done? How fast you has to be done?
Cleaning wise?
Yeah. Usually faster.
Well, no, as long as it's clean.
Oh yeah.
If you rush it
Yeah.
and then you think you're clean, they use a white glove
Oh.
and they'll just make you clean it again.
So yeah, I think in Korea they kind of compete each other.
No, they do
Who
too
do
in the
faster.
military, but it's usually, yeah. There's no need to rush.
Okay. I think in Korea usually they just hurry. So everything has to be quick and faster.
Yeah, I mean it's the same way in the Marine Corps. They always count you down, but there's no reason to. If your rifle is really dirty,
Yeah.
it's gonna take you a while to clean it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But this one is not that. It's not that dirty.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. It should not be. Yeah, just put some oil and then. 또 너무 동작이 떠다고 또 이렇게 하실 분들도 있겠네요. 한국에서는 전부 다 그냥 빠르게 신속 정확하게 하라고 하잖아요. 근데 뭐 얘는 시간을 가지고 느긋하게 하는 것 같아요. 조셉은 제가 23년 전에 편의점 할 때 초등학생이었어요. 7살이었나 그랬을 거예요. 그러다가 다른 데 살고 있다가 또 어떻게 우연한 기회에 만나가지고 제가 전당 판다는 얘기를 듣고 와서 지금 도와주고 있어요. 진짜로. 내일 사격 연습하러 갈 텐데 그러니까 이제 가기 전에 이제 청소하고 간다고 이렇게 보는 거예요. Looks clean.
Still got grease on it. It's like
Yeah. Look like he didn't. Previous owner didn't shoot many either.
mm-mm.
Yeah, had a excellent condition when I bought it. I never knew. I never took it out that way.
Mm.
Is it dirty?
Light.
Okay, yeah, bring it
See the sticks in there?
Yeah, maybe that's the problem.
How did that get in there?
I don't know. Maybe upside down. Is that what happened last time?
I don't know if that was like.
Oh, maybe after. So maybe we have to push backwards.
I'll get it.
Yeah, this way. No, the other way.
Why not?
Yeah. 지난번에 사격하고 그 상자에 넣었을 때 아마 이게 뭐 나뭇가지가 하나 들어간 것 같아요. Yeah, a little bit more. 아마 주위에 숲이라 가지고 나무 숲에 들어갔다가 이렇게 가지가 생긴 것 같아요. 티끌이 들어갔네요. Yep. I think we need to clean the case. Look like it came out of the case.
Well, this was closed, and that was in the chamber, so that was
Maybe that's why it was jammed the last time.
either that or whoever was the last to shoot it. Maybe when they pushed the bolt home, there was a tree branch in there, and it smashed the tree branch into the bolt.
Okay.
That's just my guess, anyway.
Now take a deep clean. Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I gotta get the sticks out of there.
저기 제법 큰 티끌이 들어가 있었네요. 아, 이거 역시 관리를 제대로 해야 되는 것 같아요. So if we did not clean, what's going to happen tomorrow? Maybe jammed.
Yeah, it would jam probably.
It will jam.
At least once or twice. I mean, you could still shoot it like this, but it's not good. Because the casing won't sit flat up against, it won't sit properly.
Or maybe last time you opened it.
I did open it, yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
But when I closed it, it wasn't near the trees.
Okay.
Yeah. And it doesn't look like it's been.
All right.
It's not in the barrel, so.
Just outside. 완전 조셉이 청소할 때 저는 완전 조수가 되었네요. Yeah, looks pretty clean there. Most of them out. Do you think you need a little pin?
No, that got it.
I got something outside.
Maybe an air compressor, to be honest with you. Like an air chuck.
Oh,
To
I
blow
don't
it?
have it.
You don't have that?
Maybe outside.
I have an air chuck in my car.
I know I do have it.
Well, you have a compressor, but you don't have an air chuck to blow air?
I think I do.
Okay, because
think I do.
that
So
will probably
we-
be the best
So
way.
after we finish, and then we go out there.
That will probably be the best way.
Okay, we stop for a while and then so
It was
forth.
on the ground, but
오케이, 에어브러쉬로 해서 공기로 불어냈고요. 그 다음에 이제 또 다른 걸로 해볼 것 같네요. 오케이. Yeah, looks okay. Yeah, looks good. 제가 총 관리를 제대로 못 하고 있었는데 조셉이 오늘 깨끗하게 잘해주고 있네요. Thanks, Joseph.
Yeah. That should probably be fine.
Yeah. Should be okay. Yeah, that should be okay. Different kind of oil. Okay. Yeah, not too bad. So not that dirty inside.
Not too bad.
Yep. I usually stick it in and out many times. I did it.
Usually it's supposed to go
It's supposed to be just backwards, just
go
like that.
one way. Yeah.
One way. I didn't know that, so that's why I never been trained.
I mean, realistically, you can go both ways,
Okay.
but
All right, I got a customer, so I better go out.
okay.
After you finish, you can stop it.
Okay.
All right.
Basically, I'm just using the swabs until there's very minor black, carbon. So, just to get it clean. Not much. A couple more times. pretty clean. I'll run one more swab through and then just reassemble the gun and then do a function check and make sure everything works properly. And then spray the bolt down with a little bit of gun oil. Looks pretty good. Now with the bolt, in order to put the bolt back in, most of the time it's like this. The bolt needs to be out in order for it to go back in to the receiver. So sometimes you just flick it. It's good. But what I like to do is just make sure that it has a little bit of oil on it. Doesn't need much. I just rub it down with my fingers. Next, charging handle, just like that, maybe about a quarter of the way. Make sure the bolt's open. Slide them in together, just like that. And the lower receiver just butts right up to it. That's ready. And we always do function check. So it's ready.